Man. Hey guys. Uh RWBY Volume 5 Chapter 14, the finale. It wasn't I would say it wasn't a spectacular episode. It felt like a wrap-up episode after Chapter 3, because Chapter 3 was definitely, I would say, the highlight of the volume. And Chapter 14 was just wrapping up all the loose ends that were going on. But we see Adam leave because I still don't like what they're doing with Adam. I thought Adam would be more threatening and not just kind of the way he was. It was a little humiliating. I don't think he should have been humiliated yet. I think he should be humiliated by the end of his story, by the end of Blake's arc. But there are some things that that many people don't like what the RWBY is doing with the story, but that's just one of mine. But we go back to Yang and Raven, and they talk. They talk about a lot of things. It is confirmed that Raven killed the previous maiden to get her power, and Blake, as I say Blake, but Yang just calls her out on all her bullshit because she was contradicting herself a lot in what she was saying. And Raven really is kind of like Lionheart. She is a coward that wants power so she can feel secure. She doesn't believe in her own power, which I can't blame her for something like Salem, but yeah. Yang talks her out of taking the relic, and she leaves. And Yang proceeds to take the relic. And then we see Lionheart escaping because he's scared. He's going in his room and getting his desk and getting something out of his desk. I'm sure that wasn't important. But we then see Salem confront him with her, I can't remember what the Grim is called, but the Seer Grim, I think it's called. And he is, I think that was a satisfying death for Lionheart. It was actually a little haunting with just hearing his voice after getting stabbed once and then getting stabbed again. And up until the end, he was a coward. So yeah. Then we come back with Emerald being like, oh yeah, Cinder's gonna come up here with the relic and she's gonna defeat all of you. And then once she sees Yang come up, she freaks out and does... I would say the animation was actually fairly good on the illusion of Salem. It was very creepy with all her limbs kind of bending and her jaw extending. And I would say that animation was very good. I like that. And it's our character's first actual look at what Salem was. And that'll definitely make an impression on them. But ultimately, the villains escape from that, and we see Emerald's being carried by oh my goodness, Hazel, and and Mercury's behind him, and we also see Adam see them running away. So, man, for this whole thing, Salem's team in general got the shit beat out of them. Because we don't know if Cinder's dead, but she's out of the game for a while. Hazel got the shit beat out of him. Emerald knocked herself out. Mercury really didn't do anything. He was just kind of stalling. And Adam was completely useless. He didn't do shit. And he's not going to have as many followers as he did before. I still think he's going to have followers, but like they said, the White Fang is definitely going to be split at this point. So I'm looking forward to seeing that happen next volume, if they address it. But then, the team is back together. I'm glad it happened, and I predicted it would happen this volume, at the end of this volume, and it did. Technically it happened last episode, but yeah. So that was very nice. It was heartwarming. And the last thing we get is Ozpin... Oscar telling Crow that Ozpin said to go to Atlas. And I am looking forward to that because Ironwood is one of my favorite characters on the show, and I'm sad we didn't get anything from him this volume. But I am very much looking forward to what's going to be happening at Atlas and how that's going to go. So, yeah, I think that's about it. And of course, at the end credits scene, we see that Raven went to Tai Yang, but she didn't talk to him or anything. But I'll probably be doing a volume review probably a few weeks from now, so look forward to that. So if you guys want to say anything in the comments down below, just say it, and remember, and please subscribe to see more of my stuff and more of the stuff I talk about, and check out my channel in general. And yeah, oh, and make sure to like. So I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye guys.